Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Same gimmick, same game. Oh, yeah. Different name, all gas, no brakes, no shame. Cold hard takes, feel the flame. Scumbag vibes on repeat. Neighborhood can't be beat. Casual combo, let it play. Woo. Same gimmick, different day. Hey. Africami on the rise, beautiful cosplay, hypnotized, ebony moonbeam, wild and free, debaucherous whore, that's the key. Scumbag vibes can't escape, Zelmae, looking great. Casual combo, let it play. Saying give me different day. Hey. Same gimmick.
What's up, Alpha? It's your boy Alpha. I'm looking cute, looking clean, looking sexy, and of course, I have to have a beautiful woman beside me. It is the Ebony Moonbeam. How you doing today, Queen?
What's up, everybody? You already know I'm Ebony Moonbeam. You can find me at Ebony_Moonbeam on all social media platforms. Cosplayer, anime shit talker, real life shit talker, and the song said it, debaucherous whore. You know, we're here. It's Thursday. I'm excited. I'm so glad that I'm back consistently. Y'all know this is the show that I look forward to the most. And then, of course, the commenters, the viewers, we love y'all. I love y'all. Virgo Queen in the building. Thank you, baby. I love y'all. Put in.
No, she was talking about me, yo. I'm the adorable one.
Yeah. That's definitely what that was.
Thought so.
Yeah.
And of course, we have the legend himself, Mr. Casual Conversation, the scumbag. It is the Afro Coming 765. How you doing, Dirt?
Yes, that's me. I am your local neighborhood scumbag here. These are the folks that daily dose of dirtbag. Same gimmick, different day, all gas, no break, cold heart, hot takes, and everything that comes with it. You niggas know the spiel.
I like how I made sure to add Afro's whole.
You got the whole spiel in there, yo.
It's separated, but it's still in.
We'll run the second song next week, and we'll see what the viewers think, yo. Because I'm torn between this one and then the one before this. I like the song before this as well.
Yeah, so we got.
I like the song before this. I'll always love silky smooth, like a touch of velvet. Afro Kami's voice.
You can't forget.
There we go. Silky smooth. One day I sang it for H. I was like, I love this song. And I sang it like just freestyle. And I was like, I cannot believe that I knew all the words without even having like the music playing behind it. But I sung it for. I was like, that one's always a bop. So that one's always gonna have to stay like
catchy as hell.
in the bag. It just needs to stay in the bag. We'll whip it out every now and again. I really enjoyed that one, but I will say that when we made it to like 30 seconds, I felt like that was the perfect time to stop, and I thought it was about to stop, and then it kept going.
See, there's another version of this song that's sung by a woman with a different beat, and I like it just a little bit better. I like that one too, though. But we'll run that.
I want to tell you guys that you guys are going through different intros, Mooney songs. Hey, Lele, because I was talking to Sunkissed Waifu over with Waifus, and I was saying, you know what? We don't have an outro song for our show, but we have something that we put up. And I was like, you know what? Zelmae loved playing with AI and stuff. So I messaged him and I was like, I want you to create. I said, I need a favor. He said, what's up? I said, I need you to create me an outro song for Waifu Views. And he's like, well, what do you want in it? This and that. I said, no, I'm giving you free reign. I'm
I
giving
know
you free reign
we've been
because I want to
workshopping
see
it. We
what
found
y'all
it.
come up with. And then we're going to get together and listen to it together and live react or whatever, so people can see our reactions. Because I was like, I don't want to tell you nothing. I want to see what type of shit you come up with when you think of us three. So be on the lookout for that.
Yeah, like
Because
what,
he did
11 of them?
send us songs.
I see you got
I
what,
was gonna
11?
say,
9,
Yeah, he
11?
sent me 11 songs.
he gets in his bag, yo.
Yo, my
You
favorite
do.
one. My
He was
favorite
like,
one.
fuck it, I'll just make another casual conversation one. While I'm
Yeah.
at
Oh,
it.
we've got a couple different choices though. That's just the first one. There's like two other ones that could be in
I'm gonna tell
contention.
y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I love all of them. When y'all hear, it's one that specifically, but I ain't gonna tell y'all because I'm gonna wait till he deal with it. But it's gonna be amazing. But this might still be my favorite one. We're gonna just play it.
What's the score? What's the game? Who's the player? What's the name? Zelmae spins tails like fireflies in the dark. Monray's verdicts leave a mark.
Closest you're gonna get to perfect, but not quite, not tonight.
Keep it 99. Oh, so close to the light, but you'll never hit the shine.
But,
So that's for the new show, right?
that's for the sports show.
Yeah, the sports
No,
show.
okay. Well, if you're just gonna
If you
play,
get Monray saying
we
keep it
can
99
just get their opinion now. Play the second song, the
okay.
second one, the one before the one that we actually used for the intro this week. Play that one. I want to see if Moonbeam likes that one better than this one because I like them both, but I'm leaning more towards the second
But
second one.
Okay.
it's one that's special. Y'all gonna hear it.
Wait, that comment came up too, went away too fast. It just went up and disappeared. He said, I'm not mad at it. Okay. Someone Red said, I'm a cowboy. Yes, not a full listening
But
party.
do
We are
you
gonna
know
talk, I
do
Oh
you
promise.
know
wait,
which
they
song I'm
upgraded
talking
this.
about,
This
Zelmae?
sounds amazing. Yeah, I know.
Okay, I was gonna say
I'm
He
about to
gotta
the
put it
second one
in.
that you sent me in Messenger, the one that was before the one that we used. I really do. I think that was the one.
So
Yeah.
Aish, because Aish was like 11. He originally sent me, I believe, 6, and then he just told me when I got in here that he sent me more, and so that's where the 11 comes from.
I was gonna take a nap, but then I decided that I'm finna make these songs because I was like, I had an idea in my head.
Okay.
So, but we got some other ones too that's amazing. The Make It Make Sense song and some other people that I'm gonna wait to see how y'all. Well, I don't think I might play a few. But let me
One
look.
day I will make it back, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm just waiting for the fucking. Like I said,
Which one you said the second one?
yeah, I was gonna say play the second one. I think that it's the yo. Like I said, I know you like the one that you used, but I think the one before it is the one, brother.
Let's see. That's not what I want.
I'm telling you. I just like I don't know. I have a weird thing about guys singing my intro songs. I prefer it to be sung by a woman.
It's your show. Well, it was.
I know you're co-opting now. It's okay.
Yeah, but I love that because I feel at home. You know,
As you
family.
should.
Ohana means family.
We know Stitch.
Hey, Mook Mook. Oh, I don't like that. Hey, Mook.
Like, I don't like
You know how you say certain nicknames and you're like, nah, that's not the nickname for me to
Stitch
use.
ain't
That's
hitting,
not
huh?
it. What I do is I randomly did this one day and now it's a thing. I went mook, 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 mook. And so now that's how I bother
I
him.
thought you were gonna say Mookalodian after that. Mookalodian's fire, low key. Mook, you're now Mookalodian.
Mook. Well, maybe
Damn,
no.
Zelmae, how long is it
Not
gonna
after
take you to play
not
this
after that
shit, yo?
documentary. We are not connected to that.
Yo, I mean, if he's a freaky frog in his own time, as long as it's consensual and everyone.
But you knew no. We had a full conversation about this. Don't do this. You know that you were against everything that is that man.
Yeah.
Preying on children.
We all saw how fucked up Nickelodeon was in the end. I saw
Ooh,
today.
Mukiana. I like Mukiana.
You guys know there are
Saying give me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Saying give me. Same game, same game. Oh, yeah. Different name. All gas, no brakes, no shame. Go hard.
Same gimmick every day. Ooh, yeah. All gas, no brakes. I say no brakes. Cold hard takes. Feel the heat. Spin the world, dance to the beat. Ebony moonbeam in the light. Zelmae shining, feeling right. Afro can be in the zone. Party vibes, we found our home. Same gimmick, different day. We keep it wild, we say, we play. No slowing down, no. Same gimmick, every day. Ooh, yeah. All gas, no brakes. I say, cold hard takes. Feel the heat, spin the world, dance to the beat. Ebony moonbeam in the light. Zelmae shining, feeling right. Africa and me in the zone. Party vibes, we found our home. Same gimmick, different day. We keep it while we stay.
Oh, wait,
So did that song just switch multiple times?
Yeah, I switched it.
Okay, yeah, it did, but the song is
See,
supposed
no,
to
you
be
needed
what
to
you
stop
just heard,
and
but
tell us because now I'm not sure which one to
I was gonna say,
say.
nigga, the one that is just the ending of what we just heard is the song that I
It
want.
was the last one.
Yeah,
Play
yeah.
that one more
The
time.
last part was the song.
Play that again.
Same gimmick. Same gimmick every day. Ooh, yeah. All gas, no brakes. I say, cold hard takes. Feel the heat, spin the world, dance to the beat. Ebony moonbeam in the light. Zelmae shining, feeling right. Africa and me in the zone. Party vibes, we found our home. Same gimmick.
Talking circles and makes no sense. Afro comes out here on his grind. Neighborhood scumbag, but he's one of
If you don't come back, I'm so mad that I couldn't unmute myself. I was like, nigga, if you switch this song,
I was like,
all you need to do is end it. Stop switching again. That's why I wanted you to play. He just don't want us to hear the whole thing, I'm assuming.
I'll send it to you after.
Thank you. Send it to me. Because I want to hear the whole thing. So you like that one better?
Yes, I do.
It's still a working.
Okay. Can you play just a snippet of the other one? You don't need to play the whole thing. Just play a snippet of it one more time.
The first one?
The one that's like this that I guess you used today, right?
No, the one that was the dude voice one.
Yeah,
the third one that you sent me.
Yeah, all the names I get confused on which one. So now I got my orders. Which one is this? All right,
I was gonna say, I don't know what you're naming them. I just know what they're sent to me, and I just know the order that you sent them to me.
Same gimmick.
Same gimmick. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Same gimmick, same game. Different name, all gas, no brakes, no shame. Cold hard takes, feel the flame. Scumbag vibes on repeat. Neighborhood can't be beat, can't be beat. Casual combo, let it play. Saying give me different day. All hot days, no delay, different day. All hot days, no delay, different day. Africami on the rise, beautiful cosplay, hypnotized, ebony moonbeam, wild and free, debaucherous whore. That's the key. Scumbag vibes can't escape. Zelmae, looking great.
Okay. So I think I get what he's saying. Like I like the voice on the female version better.
But the
I
lyrics
like
also-
both of them though. There's some no, I don't even know if it's the lyrics. There's something about maybe the bass in the male version that I really enjoy. Like one is giving me kind of like EDM, like an EDM kind of vibe, and then the other one is giving me kind of like a K-pop vibe, but like K-pop or a regular pop vibe. And I like them both. I'm all
about a K-poppy intro or a J-poppy intro.
I just literally found out how to do this where we ain't got to move. But this is another song I made for somebody, and y'all know who it is. But y'all hear?
Yeah, I can hear now.
I love it. This might be my favorite.
Hollywood sensei, the blur between the lines, cartel mastermind, where the music aligns, what it sound like. He's an expert in the cut, pull strings like a mic.
AI's getting dangerous, brother.
It's like crazy. Because this just sounds like something I would expect as like a song for Hollywood. I think it's perfect.
The voice is someone's voice, though.
Yes, that is somebody.
This is the new version of Uno, and I'm like, that's why I'm like, oh, it doesn't sound like AI no more. This is scary, and I love it.
No, this sounds like an artist that's already out. This sounds like someone I've heard before. I just can't pinpoint it.
It's got a
I
very
wonder if Mookie's still watching. Mookie, are you still watching?
The cadence is not.
It's like a Nas and Cassidy.
He doesn't stretch his A's enough to be Cass.
I said it's like a mix.
Oh, yeah, Mookie, tell me who you think that sounds like. Because that's AI, but don't that sound like an artist?
We'll be back.
That's Twitch. You just because we're back over here. Twitch don't like. I mean, they don't like Twitch, I guess. At least not their emotes. See, Mookie listens to a lot of different music, so I was trying to see if he recognized the voice, because I really feel like that AI voice is sampled off of somebody heavily, because that sounds like an artist I've heard before. I just can't think of it. Mooners.
It's gonna be one I sent you that you gonna automatically know who it sounds like. I'm not lying.
Shout out to Mooners.
What you mean you was in? Okay, are you listening now? Because I'm gonna get him to play just a couple of the words, because we're not listening to the whole song again. Are you listening? Now, I feel like if any of my friends could get it outside of you and Hollywood.
A new intro.
Say what?
I said I love that this has become a behind the scenes episode of chat watching us pick an intro.
No, we're not. I'm not asking you if it's cool. You clearly you in your phone, but you're not looking at your phone. I asked you specifically in your phone, sir. Check your text messages. I said, listen to that song and tell me who you think that AI artist sounds like, because it sounds like somebody that I've heard.
I'm telling you, it's pitched up Nas, yo. It is literally just a pitched up Nas.
Oh, there it is. That's who it is. That's who it is. Play a snippet one more time. Just a small snippet. Don't get crazy.
Hollywood sensei, the blur between the lines, cartel mastermind, where the music aligns.
Kind of, but it also sounds a little like someone else too. Who else sounds kind of like Nas?
It's a Cassidy.
Every rapper on the East Coast from the year 1997 to 2007.
Can I take out too? I just put Philly East Coast rap.
The whole the Philly sound is different now, brother. Think about it. Skrilla's from Philly, nigga. 6'7".
No, I said
Hi,
I
baby.
put I put Cass there and everything.
Cassidy should have blown so much. But Cassidy's proof that just because you can rap good don't mean you can
Maybe
make good
that's who it
songs.
is. Is it Cassidy that I'm thinking of?
It does
He
sound to me.
doesn't
It sounds
stretch
like
Yeah,
Cass.
the A's
I
enough
think
to
it's
sound
Cassidy
like
that
Cassidy, though.
That's
Mookie says
Cassidy,
6'7".
When
That's what
Cassidy's
Mookie said.
rapping, he's got the real. It's that long stretched out A, but like the cut off
Afro,
delivery. I
Afro. If
I
you
just
hear
think about
Jared
Cassidy
and Cassidy
battles,
in this,
yo.
they would do the shit out of it.
Cassidy battles are so fucking. If that nigga could make songs as good as he battle raps, yo, he'd be out of here.
Shout out to the hood. Welcome to Hollywood.
Would you
Ugh.
consider Cassidy a journeyman rapper?
Okay.
Like he's been making money at it for a long time, but he's never really hit the main stage.
Yeah, if you
He's
feel like
just
yeah.
always sort of there in the mid card. Like
You checking the comments?
we know that nigga can rap, but like he ain't never really 6'7". That's 6'7" is the Philly sound. Like that whole dark mumble fucking, I call it Fent rap because fucking it's heavily drug influenced in the Philly scene right now, just because of Zombieland and everything. But like
Yeah,
Skrilla just sort of he took that sound and it's just really dark. They use really fucking dark beats and then they just say egregious shit. Sometimes it doesn't even make sense. Sometimes it's not even words, but it fucking fits the vibe so fucking well and it just evokes this emotion in you that's fucking something deep down and you're just like, yeah.
What is that? What, the song or 6'7"?
that's the other one.
6'7",
That's the other one I put for Hollywood. You know, too.
I just
but 6'7" is from the song Doot Doot by Skrilla.
Hollywood sensei, the blur between the lines. Cartel mastermind, where the music aligns. What it sound like. He's the expert in the cut, pull strings like a maestro. Every beat's a strut, hosting the round table. Kings with no crowns, chessboard moves, yo, they breaking it down. Leader of everything, nothing at the same time. Paradox in motion, spitting truth in the rhyme. Welcome to Hollywood, where the legends reside. Sensei of the sound.
I ain't gonna lie, I love that hook.
no, the whole verse was really good at did you put those prompts in? Because it was really good at describing him.
I listed everyone they show.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, I
he just
saw
gives
that.
them the list
He said,
and then
"Welcome
they
to
do all
Hollywood."
the
You
rap.
also said you mentioned the Blur Cartel, like what it sound like. You hit it. That was good.
AI is a dangerous tool.
Did you just do it just cause, or did he ask for an intro song?
I've just been a creative bad of doing anything. Y'all saw
Yeah,
it.
go on and send that to him and be like, "Put this on your shit."
It's sent
Right
to
now.
him. Monray got his for, but y'all gotta be shocked by that. Y'all decide on that.
You said I got
Uniqo
you shot for that. Is that what you said?
Yeah, Uniqo got his. If y'all want to, we can listen to Joe real quick. I got too many of these on here. I can make like 4 albums worth of this.
All right, I think we've made it past the A&R hour.
Give them something to be. We set them up for the waifus version, Afro.
Well, no, the waifus are gonna do theirs on the stream. Remember, they're gonna do a.
Well, we're gonna record it. I don't know if we're gonna do it like live on air because it's spooky
No, I know that.
But if you want to play one random one now, you can because Aish is in the comments. So if you want to play one random one, you can. Actually, let me make sure she's still in the comments. Aish, you still in the comments, baby?
We have to get to topics at some point. I know they're sparse.
We care about today. That's what we bullshit. I said, Afro, anything you really want to talk about? He just like,
yeah, but I need structure, yo.
What?
Otherwise, if I don't have structure, that's how I end up getting us fucking banned.
What's your structure?
Just sitting here listening to music isn't going to be conducive for PC conversations. I'm sorry.
No, that's a fact.
Let's listen to Uniqo and then let's go.
I was just like, fuck you.
Jesus, they don't
I
even
was
know.
like, God,
These people here don't even know who Uniqo is.
I was
They
gonna
haven't
say, we're just
seen me
playing
on.
random shit
seen
now.
me
Let's
on
get to the
Monray
topics,
yet.
brother.
Literally, this
Let's
show.
get
He
to
got
the goddamn
he
topic.
had TV on this show.
Let's get to the fucking topics.
All right, the head boy said get to the topics.
Let's get to the fucking topics.
That man got these.
You know that man got stuff to do. He probably got a D&D something.
No, I just got
Pokemon.
ADHD, yo.
Yeah.
All right, let's
You
I
ain't
just
got no
got
goodies. You ain't got
ADHD
no
at the
goodies
moment,
right now to
brother.
keep. Okay.
There we
We're in the
go.
topics. We're in the topics.
all right. For anybody that don't know, this
How
is
funny are these Merkins, you guys?
This is the new line of
different
Skims
colors,
underwear.
different hair. This is insane. Skims, baby. How funny are these Merkins, you guys? We have different colors.
That red one's
different
stressing
hair.
me out. Like, why
red
am I
one's
looking at it?
diabolical.
Yo, the
I'm
black one is crazy
looking at
too.
period
Skims,
covered
baby.
coochie.
Well, no, that's the
How
like
funny
I
are
like
these
I
Merkins,
like
you
that they've
guys?
covered all of the spectrum for the most
Different
part.
colors, different hair.
I've never
So
seen a
like you
ginger
can,
that
This is
ginger, so that
insane.
if you
cannot
want to
be
go bald,
what
you
that's supposed to be.
can.
Skims, baby.
Wait, so what? Explain to me what this is.
It is a thong that on the front part it has a pubic wig attached to the front of it. So if
But
you're shaved
why?
but you still want to have the bush look for a photo, I guess, or if you're mad kinky and you're gonna get some pull to the side action, and your old man still wants to think
What
there's
it's
hair
for
there.
now. It's if you're shaved, but like the person that you're about to deal with likes a bush, right? Is
Yeah,
that I'm
yeah,
assuming.
basically. That's what I
Okay.
get from it, anyways. I'm not an
Right.
expert on
Lay, who
fucking
is
women's
wearing
underwear,
them? Because I'm
but
not.
that's the way it feels to me. I really just put
No,
that in there
girl,
because I
that's not
wanted to
real
get.
pubic hair.
No, I think
Don't
it
make me
is.
cuss you out.
No, I think it is real hair though. I don't think
Oh,
it's
like
pubic
human
hair.
hair,
Yes,
like
but
hair
I
from
do
your
believe it's
head.
actual. I don't think it's synthetic because it's Skims. It's that
you
expensive.
donate your hair
Shit.
to cancer, and all of a sudden there's some.
So I think they're using actual.
Whose pubes are that straight?
The black ones are crazy. Like that's no. Look, I'm serious. Bring it back up and look at the fucking black. Look at the pubes
He's
on
like,
the
bring it
black.
back up. Come on.
No, but I'm serious.
I love
It's
how
like
excited you got when you said that.
it is. It's not like these kind of curls. It's like fucking ringlets. The wispy white hair is diabolical. Oh, okay. I guess
Look at
that's the
them
different
red
lengths
ones.
and
That is a
styles of
heat
the
wave.
same color.
That is my hair. Coochie lace front is crazy age.
Coochie lace front is diabolical.
Different colors.
I need you to reel it in.
Hair.
Look
That
at
one
it.
is.
Look.
Oh, and first off,
Look.
Shit nappy.
That's
you were
what I'm
pissing me
saying,
off
bro. It's
because it
insane.
look because right now it looks like all the dust that collects behind your bed
Yo, Dust Bunny
that
pubes
turned
is
like that's what
diabolical.
that looks like to me. Because it ain't even like jet. It's not black enough. Like that would be
Bro,
noticeable.
Like I said, I thought it was like, okay, my immediate thought went to like pictures, like you're an OF girl and you're taking some sexy photos and you want to give the illusion of nudity without having to be nude. You just make it look like you got a bush. Bada bing, bada boom. You know what I mean?
So
Like,
now we're
other than
catfishing
that-
our pussy on OnlyFans. Don't do that shit on OnlyFans. These
well,
people are paying
you
you.
gotta remember,
Show
some
them they
people
real.
on
Show
some
them
people on
your real
Only-
cooch. Okay.
No, but some people on OnlyFans are
Right,
like
but
they'll full frontal shot. Look at fucking Bad Baby, yo, made millions of dollars. We've never not yet. We ain't seen
that's
a bare
because there's a
nipple.
bunch of nasty ass
No,
motherfuckers that just want to be in her presence, and then they could not wait for her to turn 18. It's gross.
Have you guys seen the videos of her beefing with her baby daddy that she dropped?
That's what I thought one of the topics would be, because I wanted to talk about that, because never in my I hope that type of toxic love never fucking finds me. I wouldn't even wish that kind of toxic love on like someone that used to be my friend that's an because you look like a fucking
She's got the money
clown.
though. She is that nigga ain't making nowhere near the kind of money she's
Which
making.
is even more of a problem. You
and
are
she out
letting
here-
this little
she out
nobody
here mad
ass
'cause this
nigga
nigga
play
won't
you.
get on the
I
tour
bet your
bus.
white ancestors are tossing and turning in their grave that you letting this broke down bum ass nigga play you. You already went for a black guy, so you already lost some points with some of the white people, and then you acting like that. She started crying randomly so many times, and the
Bro.
only thing that I could give her was that at one point she kept saying she wants to go to sleep, that she's tired. And so I'm like, okay, because when I'm tired, when I've been too tired,
Yo, but
I can get
standing out there in
emotional
a
and stuff
bonnet
like
and your
that.
sweatsuit screaming at a nigga is not. Go to fucking bed then. At the end of the day, that nigga's a
Let that
grown
nigga
ass
go wherever
man,
he
yo.
goes, because
And if he ain't trying to
he's been
get on the
fucking on her
goddamn
anyway.
bus,
He's been doing that.
leave his ass, yo. That nigga's
He's
an
been
adult.
fucking her over for a minute now.
Hey, but she chose that nigga as her baby daddy.
But she don't have to choose to still deal with him in that fashion.
No,
All she has
that's
to
her.
do is co-parent. But she's stuck on stupid.
No, she loves
I've
that
never been
nigga.
that stuck on stupid, and I never planned to be.
She loves
And
that
if you're
nigga.
in
You
that
can
type
tell.
of relationship, if you be doing that with your significant other without like a valid ass reason, you're toxic as fuck. But stick with that person, because then that means that that's one less toxic person I have to weed through.
Yeah, there's one less toxico on the market that way.
Oh, I almost poured that whole soda on me.
Yo,
I was like, nope, there's
I'd
no
have
hole
laughed
there.
at you. I'd have laughed like a fucking hyena.
Yeah, I would have been like, oh, I gotta go change.
I'd have been like, and plug the OnlyFans.
Moonbeam Afro, I got a question. What if you donated your hair to like cancer and then it just ends up on some Kim Kardashian skin panties?
I
It's not like you
donated
know.
it, so after it's out of my hands, out of my. And
Right,
first of all,
it's a
how
wrap.
you gonna identify your own head? You be like, oh, that's my shit right there on that coochie lace front.
We gonna go back and look at his show. And be like, yeah, for this Afro hair, you got it
You're
from
gonna
the
need coochie lace front. Coochie lace front is nasty fucking.
Crazy.
Catfishing the cat is unheard of.
I mean, we talked about this last episode. If you get
The
catfished
only
in
benefit I
2025,
think is what he said though. Like if I wanted to get into it so I could make some money, but then like not have to, if somebody that I didn't want to find it said something, I'm like, oh, I'm not actually naked. Look.
yeah.
That fucked up, didn't it? Did that mess up?
Yep.
Because I saw me skip after that. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna say this really quickly and then I'm gonna fix my internet. I was just saying, if you wanted to get into OnlyFans, but you actually didn't want like people finding you and seeing you nude and stuff, like that coming back on you, you could be like, oh, I wasn't actually nude. Look at these.
Well,
But
or you
people at the house don't know that.
tap into the furry kink and just wear a fucking goddamn goose head while you're fucking, and no one will ever know.
Why you pick a goose? I don't know why the goose was the first thing you thought. You
I
think
don't
it's a
know.
cat, a seal, goose.
I didn't want to be blasé.
He probably said,
I didn't want to be blasé
"Do
and
you
playing
have
a
a
furry
lot of
toy.
geese in Indiana?"
Not a whole. Actually, yes. Recently, yes, and they're very violent.
So,
You don't know, they're super violent. Like when
But
you
it's
see
fucked
them,
up.
you better get out of their way.
But you know what's
They
fucked
will
up? It's fucked
chase
up because it's illegal to kill them. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't even break your neck for getting bowdy with me. I mean, let's be honest, I don't care. A goose tries me, I'm breaking it off, yo, and not in the sexy way.
what? Oh, we didn't assume. We didn't assume.
I'm glad it's not in the sexy way. I'm really glad.
We didn't assume.
I'm so glad. Because that is
I had to make sure. Yo, you gotta make sure you're positive about these things on the internet. If you don't add it in, you know how the clip game runs. Like this nigga out here trying to break off geese and not in the violent way. But like, no, I said right then, not in the sexual way. I will snap a goose's neck. I've been chased by geese many a time, and if I think back to my childhood, yo, they be rushing niggas, yo. And if you're small,
no, for real, they will chase you around. They're definitely assholes. Like they will see you, and you don't even have to like low key walk that way.
No, I
but
was
if
gonna
you're
say,
anywhere
you
near
be
them and they want
scrolling
to
through the
fuck
park,
with you,
yo,
they
and if
will
they're having
chase
a bad
you.
day, they're gonna fucking press you.
They
Geese
want
are like
Tragic,
lions
bro.
at the corner store. Sometimes you gotta slap them up a little bit so they know you ain't one to fuck with.
yeah, the geese do be disrespectful. If he they
I
start
like to,
bucking their head,
I like to think that they know I will kick the shit out of them if they try me.
Afro
At the
said,
end of the day, you're a wild animal.
"I'm a man."
You're a wild
I'm a
animal.
fucking human being, yo. Low key, if we went back a few hundred years, y'all niggas wouldn't even be here like that because y'all niggas would be fucking food.
No, the president coming up. They're killing the geese.
They're eating the geese. They're eating the geese.
They're eating the geese. Damn, that was a gem when that
Yo,
happened.
that was this year too. That was just the
Yeah.
beginning of this year. It
For
feels like it's
real?
been
I
so
thought that
long.
was last
But they
year.
were eating the pets just at the beginning of this year. They're eating the pets. They're eating the cats and dogs.
They're eating the cats.
The cats and dogs.
I'd feel less. Look, I'd be more okay if they were just eating the geese. Let's be honest.
Oh yeah, definitely add that to the list because geese are dickheads. I promise you.
Oh,
They
that's-
really
I
are.
promise
Yo.
you.
You know the worst one is a mule.
A mule?
A mule is disrespectful as hell.
Mules be
No.
chilling though, bro.
No.
They do chill, but they get real.
But they spit
disrespectful.
on.
They
They're like
Emus.
camels. They'll spit on you, yo.
That's why I said emus and llamas are dickheads.
You go
I'll
watch
fuck a llama. Yo, I hate llamas.
Basically,
bro,
any
yo.
big
The
birds. Any
smell
big
of them.
birds.
Llamas have the most oppressive smell of any fucking. I've been to a few 4-H fairs in my time. I've been around a lot of
Not
livestock.
4-H fairs.
What? Y'all niggas they have 4-H in Florida? Niggas,
I did too. I
No,
wasn't
we
there.
got it.
niggas raising
I was never a
livestock
part
and
of
shit.
4-H, as far as I
But
recall.
but yo, llamas smell
That's
horrible,
when
bro.
dating a white girl, so we had to go to a
Yes.
They smell worse than sheep. They smell worse than goats or cows or fucking
You know what? I'm glad
horses.
you said that. You've been to the zoo, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just making sure you've been to
Come
the zoo.
on
You
now.
never know.
You got him to take
You
your
never
shades off.
know.
That's crazy.
You never know.
That's a crazy ass question. Yo,
You never know.
Look, I appreciate that moonbeam. You being of the more fortunate behind the gated community, you just want to make sure that us lower class people have at least experienced some of the same things. I respect that. Yes, I've been
Okay.
to a zoo before. I have.
There's a reason why I asked that specifically. Okay. So, have you ever, by any chance, smelled like grab a leaf? Have you ever like been
you
around
could have
it?
just asked me if I'd been to a New York bodega before, or if I'd smoked with somebody from New York.
It's building.
Or Florida.
It's building.
Florida, y'all niggas be putting grabba in the blunts too for some reason. I hate that shit. Please stop doing that.
Nah, just grabba. Just grab it. Okay, so I asked that because I have a bunch of friends. I actually smoke it now, but before I wasn't. And I
y'all
used to tell them
grabba?
like grab a leaf.
Y'all niggas ain't even mixing it with no weed. Y'all just smoking grabba leaf?
No, weed. That's what we're rolling the weed in.
Oh, okay.
In the grab a leaf, yeah. So I would tell them that it had a funny smell, and then one day it hit me that it smells to me like the goat pellets that you would get at the zoo to feed the goats. And they thought I was ridiculous. And I'm like, clearly y'all don't remember what goat pellets smell like, because that's what it smells like to me. So I was trying to see if by any chance y'all had been to the zoo and y'all remember what being around the goats and the goat pellets smell like.
Food smells like. I remember what goats smell like vividly. I'll never forget.
I feel like you need to go get the grabber and like sniff it and be like,
no, I don't
where have I smelled this from?
Hell, I only smoke joint.
I'm gonna find someone that's been to the zoo.
I don't even be smoking blunts like I used to no more. I ain't got, my lungs are getting old, yo.
After you gonna smoke in some Skims hair panties?
I'm like, wait, in what way? Rolling it with it, or are you asking me if I will smoke while wearing them? Are you trying to proposition me right now, sir? I'm so confused.
You making content?
I guess so. I guess so. What kind of content you trying to get out of me, brother? That's crazy. This nigga just asked me, was I smoking weed in a fucking thong with a pube wig?
Yeah.
He's gonna get up like,
yo, if there was ever a time to just get up and leave the show, I'd be like, now's the time.
That would have been it.
That would have been
it for you.
the time.
This
I'm here for the long haul.
This is the 40 minutes.
No,
you gotta let-
Zelmae, I will not wear panties and smoke weed with you. That's crazy.
All right, let's keep it moving
Yeah.
because we were already an hour late.
Junior routine.
And then we spent another 45 talking about songs.
We did. Casual. This is casual conversations at its core, folks.
Yep. Now, next up, we got Moistcr1tikal. If y'all don't know who Moistcr1tikal is, he is a big YouTuber and a
Twitch streamer.
Twitch streamer, and he is now.
Wait, I have a quick question before you go any further. Is this the guy that one day he was getting into it with someone, and in the video, like he like cocked his gun?
Yes. When he dunked on Sneeko and he pulled out the gun, then he pulled out his AR. Shout out to Charlie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that was him. Okay,
he was going to Florida. He like, and I'll come visit you. So he like, bet.
Pull up then, nigga. Bring a friend. Bring a friend. I'm a Florida man. Catch that nigga in Tampa getting dirty.
But he is making news, not for the son Kaya situation, which but
it's a vibration collar.
But he is now turning off his donations and subscriptions, to his stream because he said he makes too much money. Let's listen to him talk.
Junior routine to a normal person who is actually working their ass off every single day in a 9-to-5 environment, grinding in the hopes of chasing the American dream. And then they'll come home, maybe turn on my stream and donate a couple of dollars to me. And it just doesn't sit right with me taking that kind of money, given what I've made from all of this. And I really should have just stopped this a long time ago, especially considering this is just the Twitch side of things. I told you, I'm going to show you my YouTube earnings. So be ready, because here it is. Huge fucking...
That's how much he made.
That's how much he's made off of YouTube.
How much is that?
$35,870,000. $22.16.
Ooh, the life, man, the life.
This is life.
Just a kid in Florida making fucking random commentary videos back in the day.
Do you notice something when he showed this though? Look how much money he made before August 22nd.
Oh yeah.
So all his money is mostly from August 22nd, 2019 to now. Because he didn't make money till
I was gonna say he wasn't making money. Yo, when he dropped 2019 guy, and fucking, which still a slapper, 2019 guy is still a fucking slapper to this day. But bruh, $35 million is.
We up next. Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Number
Actually, I'm glad that you, because remember I was like, did I not send you stuff? Did I not send you the thing where it was the owner of Twitch doing his Mount Rushmore?
Oh, bro, we got a man saying that he disrespected Kyan's speech.
No. We're gonna get to it. I didn't know that it was on it because I asked him what we were doing today, and he didn't say that. But this reminded me of it, so I wanted to bring it in.
But
because I definitely want to see how y'all feel, because I was never big on watching streamers like that when things were new and stuff. So I really only know like really, really big names, or I found out later. I'd be like, oh, I've been watching them forever. I didn't know that,
that'd be fun.
Are this damn popular, you know what I mean? But outside of that,
Afro
I know the names, so I'm curious to know YouTube.
I've been around since Justin TV, so
yeah, I've been watching Twitch since Justin TV.
Justin TV was old. After I went to my old TV and plugged it up in my house at my mom's house because
the app was still on there as Justin TV.
Justin.tv. It don't work, but it's still on there. I was in there watching Justin TV for real back.
Unfathomable amount of money. From starting this channel in 2007 all the way until today, I have made $35.8 million. I never even imagined that amount of money was possible to earn without just being born rich. I have said from day one, I got incredibly lucky. I will never be able to put into words just how lucky I got with all of this shit here. I'm not special. I got lucky. I have always said that, and I still believe that to this day. Now, something I saw a lot of people asking after the video I made about turning off all the donation stuff is how much money I'm leaving on the table. And while it's kind of hard to show it on Twitch considering both subs and bits are technically still on, even though I discourage both and have bits at a point where I don't think it's even possible to use them, I still can't get like a hard number on what's like gone now or anything like that. But on YouTube, I can show you directly. So with memberships and supers/gifts, I made over $1 million. Keep in mind, I've only had those things enabled for about a year. So it was $1 million in a year.
Bruh.
Whew.
I think Asmongold is also turning off his.
Yeah, because Asmon's another one. Fucking well, when we get to, but
I'm gonna be real. Let Comic go
well,
first.
no, I'm
I'll
just
say
saying.
whatever.
As far as Charlie, I mean, what do you expect? And think that's literally just the revenue of YouTube. That's not talking about fucking with fucking goddamn waifu cups, the fucking goddamn gamer subs. It's not talking about how much money he's gotten that, how much they've gotten the esports, how much money he's making, because he owns a stake or a part of fucking Mythic Talent too, which is the talent company that all the big streamers and YouTubers sign to, fucking as their agents. Like fucking, if you think about that's just the YouTube side, and with the Twitch side, it comes out to 41 million and some change. That's not counting all the other corporate entities that he's making money from. Think about what the bottom line on gamer subs probably is, because they wouldn't be. And while I'm saying that, gamer subs, if you want, we'll take the sponsorship, please believe. But look at all the people that fucking are sponsored by Gamer Sub Show. If they're not making money, they wouldn't be fucking paying all these people to fucking. So like he's got the formula down, like, and it's crazy to look. That's crazy to me because that's just the money he's made from YouTube. That $35 million is just from YouTube. We know he's made close to another 10 from Twitch at least. And then we have no idea how much he's made in this. And I don't want to know. I don't believe we should know fucking. You shouldn't have to tell everybody your whole
pocket watching.
You know what I mean? Never show them your whole.
No pocket watching.
But that's just so crazy to me. That's just one revenue stream. And fucking.
Most YouTubers will tell you to get.
So,
most Twitch streamers will tell you to get on YouTube because that's where you make your money.
Yeah.
Yes. And that's not just that's just not a gamer thing. That's content in general. There's a reason why I believe that one of the reasons why it is so hard to get into the realm of YouTube's YouTube stuff and become popular is because they make it harder, but once you make it, then you're getting paid compared to like all these other places where it's like, Twitch, in order for you to just be affiliate, you only need so many followers. Now, there is a kind of a hike from the followers and the views and stuff to partner where everything kind of turns into the hundreds or whatever. But it's still a lot easier to go viral that way because I just don't feel like there's only a core subsection of YouTube that really goes like viral. Because the things that typically go viral are shorts and reels, which you get a lot more on TikTok and stuff like that. So I feel like that's one of the reasons why it's harder, but they get paid
numbers too
to be consistent.
Well, YouTube. You find it neat.
But one thing I did want to say. Oh, sorry. But one thing I did want to say, because I wanted him to go first while I finished doing what I was doing. The one thing that I do want to say is that I appreciate him saying that, I'm going to stop doing this. And I also kind of appreciate him saying he got lucky. Yeah. Because when did he start streaming?
2007.
Well, he started YouTube videos in 2007.
Yeah, he started making, and they were like Halo and they were Gears of War trick shot montages is what he first started uploading. And that was back
in when did he get big?
2008. Well,
big? No, you asking when he blew up? It was probably, if we're talking about when he got mainstream and got big, it was probably 20. I was gonna say 2018, pandemic, right?
It's like around COVID time when a lot of
and that's why I wanted to say that because we talk about it all the time. Like I say it all the time that we're regrets when it comes to content, and my platform is not taking advantage is not taking advantage of the pandemic
When did he
and
do
getting
that?
on these
Zelmae,
things
will
and
you look and see when
establishing
he
a
did the
basis.
face reveal? Because that's sort of when the blow up really came, when Charlie did the face reveal. Because he was faceless up until a certain point. He was just a voice.
Oh yeah.
And the
Yo,
face reveal was sort of.
faceless pages and stuff, they make like they get a lot of followers and stuff because it's hard for you to be biased against something that has no face. You don't know if it's a woman, a man, black or white, anything. So if you have content that you want to do, it may be good to test that out. Because
That's when I'd say the real blow. So the last 10 years.
2017 when he was on YouTube, 2015 on Snapchat.
Okay, 2017 is when he did the YouTube face reveal. So freaking, yeah, that's when I'd say the blow up really came for Charlie when he got real mainstream is when he showed his face. Because right after that, like I said, he dropped 2019 guy in 2019, obviously, and that shit went super viral. And
what's his name again? I'm about to Google when he did the face reveal.
No, he did it
Moistcr1tikal.
I don't consider that when he went mainstream. Mainstream was 2019. He got more popular, and it's like a ram. Like when Ninja did his clips, he got popular. But then when
that's
Drake
like think about when J Slat did the face reveal, yo.
When Dream did it, that was horrible. That was the first.
Oh, Dream got clowned to the utmost. They weren't
yo. He was ugly as shit. Though.
They were like, "Nigga, why are you so ugly?" I was like,
that reminds me. This is so off topic, but I just wanted to throw this out here.
That's the theme of the show, sister.
Yeah. Well, I know you like structure supposedly since today, but whatever.
Look, only in certain cases, yo. When I'm left to my own devices, shit can get tricky.
Oh yeah, it can. But and not just for you. I get it. So I wanted to bring this up because it's spooky season. Somehow I got to talking with some of the people in the chat or whatever on Discord, and somehow we got into the conversation about Travis Scott's Batman costume.
The brown one?
Yes.
Roachman. That's not Batman, that's Roachman.
That's Roachman. But see, I remember him getting clowned, but I didn't remember him like deleting his Instagram and all types of shit because he was getting clowned so bad. I was like, yo. But still, Travis, I still want an answer to why you did nude. Because that's what it was. They color matched your skin and then made the suit that color. That's really the problem. I feel like that's really the problem. It could have probably been brown and still probably would have kilted if he wasn't blending into it where he looked.
Well, think if he'd have wore that shit at Astro World, yo.
What? That would have been funny.
Oh wait, no.
I would have loved that.
No.
Okay. Yeah, sorry.
Just so people know, Moonbeam isn't permanently online. She didn't immediately equate Astro World with all the people that died there.
No, I just equated Astro World what it happened before that incident. So regardless, like when you mention Astro World, I'm not one of those people that want to focus on the negative. I hate that happened. And we spoke about it on the show or whatever.
When most people think of Astro World, they think of the tragedy that happened to Astro World nowadays. So that's why that was my point in saying if he'd have been wearing that at Astro World, maybe he could have saved some people. That's where I was going. But I didn't expect you to come in with that would be funny, and it sort of took the wind out of my joke sales.
She is so disappointed. Look at
her.
I'm not gonna lie. That face was amazing. You found it while you were saying that.
Oh, because I was like this.
Yeah, and it just stuck there while he was talking. I was like, this is actually hilarious.
Because he started like glitching for me, and I was like, let me switch to the other Wi-Fi. But while he was doing that, I remember how I freeze in other videos, and I was like, no, I'm gonna make a face before this thing freezes on me, and I look like this. Or some shit.
You did a good job though. You were ready. You were prepared for the freeze.
Well, remember it was acting up and I was like, I think it's me, but I was still talking and then it stopped. So I was like, I ain't gonna worry about it. And then it started to do it again. I was like, now I can switch because and not me.
But yeah, YouTube has a lot of people that's successful, but most of it's niche. And if you try
Yeah.
to get something that's
You
popular,
find a
y'all gotta
lane and you
remember.
riding that shit, yo.
Y'all
That's how
gotta,
you make it on YouTube. You
y'all
find a
gotta
lane
remember.
and you ride that shit to the bank
You gotta realize on YouTube, a billion different people post daily.
daily.
It's like 200,000 streamers on Twitch.
You're just
2 million people on
jockeying
TikTok.
for a very small percentile of the audience. That's all you can do.
There's 2 million people. I think it's like what 10 million on TikTok a day post. A billion different people post daily on YouTube.
Yeah.
2.3 billion videos a day. About 1 billion people daily post on YouTube. So it's just like a fight. If you find a niche, like shout out to Wrestling AI, you find that niche, you hit that.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you find that niche, you can build off of that shit. We're shooting for 10K subs by the end of the year, folks. We're at 6,500 as we speak.
We'll find that moment. You just need your moment to hit, and then people see it, and then clip it and find it.
Don't just promote the damn wrestling page. We want to get to where the wrestling page
Yes,
is.
yes. Well, obviously, well, no, but I'm just saying. I was just saying for the goal. I just had the goal in my mind right there. Obviously,
And we've talked
the goal.
wrestling over here before. Maybe not as in depth, but if you want more than just wrestling, follow both.
Well, obviously, you should follow wherever we're at. There's a whole list of places, but don't worry.
I ain't gonna lie, we talking about that shit be taking that end and be taking forever. We be on that bitch just talking. I'm like, damn, as long as we here. Speaking of, let's go. Moonbeam bring it up, so let's do it. It's related to Twitch.
It probably should be more historical.
Yeah.
You know, in other words, Kai is big now, but you know, arguably it's like, now he asked me, so I had to put him on there. But arguably it's like, look, you're great, but you can't be on the Mount Rushmore yet.
See, I put it should be Speed, Kai, Queso.
Right.
When there's like so.
Well, initially when I was doing it, because of course part of it is you just don't remember people. And initially I mentioned Speed, and then I was like, oh no, and I swapped Speed out for Queso.
Yeah.
Okay. But of course all the idiots on set.
But Moonbeam, you said you had a question for us.
Yes. What were your thoughts when you saw this, Miss Moonbeam?
Huh?
What were your thoughts when you saw this as an aspiring Twitch streamer? As you watched the president Dan Clancy give his take.
I will say that hold on, because I think actually, can y'all say something first? Because I may have to switch browsers. I may have
Afro, what is your Twitch mount?
Hold on. No, I think it's good. I'll do it real quick. So when I first looked at it, I kind of got what he said about like you need to be around longer, because I feel like I've made that same comment about certain anime and like the hype around it and being like, oh shit. Okay, I came back. The hype around anime and being like, oh yeah, it's really good. It's actually great, but can it last? Like, will it still have the same hype and the same love 10, 15 years later? There's a reason why the big three is a big three. And though they became the big three before they had the longevity, you could already see that it was going to have the longevity based off of the popularity worldwide and the sales. So I get what he's saying in that sense, but I also feel like where I stand is you can't discredit not only how much work Speed and Kai have done, but also putting on other people and creating a space for other people. Like the boy is like how old? Kai's like how old? And the man was the highest paid. What he was like? What, the first streamer to hit 1 million followers or something?
A million subs.
No, I'm talking about before when he originally hit that mark, and then he became like well known, like before the whole PlayStation thing or whatever in the street.
I don't really remember Kai's blow up all like that, yo. I remember seeing like the videos of him on fucking TikTok and
Side Street. That's his book. It was on Side Talk. The little
or when he was doing remember when he did the little Uzi Vert video where he was when it was the POV, you're a paparazzi and you see little Uzi Vert and he's like, little Uzi Vert.
What's
and
he
he
called
stops and
after on
does
the
the little
sidewalk?
peace sign with the kissy face and
His
all that
mother.
shit.
It's Spider-Man. He was on them shits. Trey Young. Remember that group?
But yeah, fuck
Who?
it.
When he was like Trey Young and all that shit. He was on them.
Like I said, I don't really remember Kai's blow up all like that. He was just sort of there. He wasn't really the part of Twitch that I was indulging in, nor the part of the internet at the time. He got to the part
But
where I
you wasn't
indulged, but
2K GTA. You ain't 2K GTA. No, you're
I
not.
was gonna say the most I had watched of a
Phantom
2K
was- I was
2K streamer, yo, is like watching Cash Nasty or watching fucking Flight Reacts or fucking goddamn. I think when I really paid attention to them was, remember when I think it was like the AMP Cypher 2021 or 2022 when they dissed Pretty Boy Fredo, when him and Phantom dissed Fredo. I think that's really when I started paying attention, just because it was rap
probably a
beef
little
at
bit
that
before
point.
that. Well, I knew him from the like sidewalk.
I was gonna say other than that, like I said, I had seen
Joe
like
Biden.
the little Uzi Vert video back in the day and shit, but
Oh, after you, Joe Biden.
Joe
Ooh,
Biden.
Joe Biden. He was
But
on
yeah,
that.
Kai
He was
wasn't,
on that shit.
and I'm not. Look, Kai's doing amazing things. That nigga setting records, breaking records. But me personally, Kai's not on my Twitch Mount Rushmore.
I don't know if he. I got to think.
I
Because
was gonna say,
casting that, by the way,
but I feel like
he's
the
he
way Twitch
probably
is,
gonna be the. He
like,
23.
I don't think anyone's gonna have like the exact same fucking Twitch Mount Rushmore, yo. And like, there's a lot of kids and there's a lot of people out there probably at this point who do have Kai and
Okay,
Speed on their Twitch
I got a
Mount
question.
Rushmore.
Who should automatically be on the Rushmore? Name a name.
Um,
I got mine would be Ninja.
Asmongold.
I got Ninja.
I've got Ninja's on my Mount Rushmore too, because
I don't think
Ninja sort of made
Twitch
it
is not
happen
Twitch.
for Twitch,
Twitch
yo,
is
for
not
being
Twitch without Ninja.
and look, niggas will argue with it, and maybe it's problematic to say it, but Dr. Disrespect, yo. Doctor, I mean, maybe
My
I feel like
like I said, my automatic is Ninja.
yeah, I think my auto would be, if I was just going my personal Twitch Mount Rushmore, it'd probably be Asmongold, Ninja.
I put Asmongold as YouTuber too.
Well, yeah, but I watched Asmongold
If
on
you think of just Twitch, Ninja. That's the.
Well, yeah, but Mount Rushmore is 4 people, nigga.
I know, so I'm just. That's my.
I was about to say, I said Ninja's on there. You're going back to it. Fucking yes, Ninja's on the Mount Rushmore.
I was just talking about my automatic.
I was gonna say, I got Ninja, Asmongold, probably Tyler 1, and Soda Poppin'.
You got Soda on there? I got Summit on mine.
I was gonna say, but that's just me personally.
Summit is all your favorite streamers' favorite streamer.
Probably.
Summit 1G, OG, Justin TV, first streamer you probably ever watched. Summit 1G.
My nigga was there.
I don't know who else would be about. But Castanet 23, Speed is 20. Speed ain't really a Twitch streamer, so I don't know why he's on the list.
Yeah, I was gonna say Twitch. I was gonna say Speed's a YouTube guy at the end of the day.
I'm saying he's mostly YouTube, but will Kyle be on the? I'm putting him. To me, he automatically.
Oh, I think in the end, yes, Kyle. Look, Kyle can be on the Mount Rushmore of Twitch before it's all said and done.
But I gotta give.
Like I said, if you put him on there now, I'm not gonna look at you fucking crazy. The nigga literally is the first person ever to get a fucking million subs. Think that means that nigga's about to have like a $10 million month.
He's also the first streamer to get 500,000 subs. No other streamer did it. He also the first streamer to get 700,000 subs.
700, 800, and 900,000 subs. First streamer to do everything after. Because I think Iron Mouse is the only one that's come close with her wasn't it 700,000 or 600,000?
486,000.
Oh damn! Oh yeah, because he beat her out when he went to. That's why he was going for the 500,000.
Yeah, so he'd have beat her 3 times. Each Mafia thon, he's gonna just try to beat Iron Mouse just to make a statement.
Shout out Mousy though, yo.
By the way, I saw a lot of people complaining about Kai and the rich people giving them subs. I'm like, Y'all want the poor people to give him $1 million?
I was gonna say what y'all want. Y'all want fucking the hardworking people out here gifting these 100 sub bumps and shit.
Yeah, Ray J. Let Ray J gift the rich people to give him some.
I was gonna say I'd much rather see these rich niggas giving them fucking here's 100 subs, here's 200 subs. Never forget, Lil Uzi Vert popped in on Mafia-thon 2 and gave that nigga bought $50,000 worth of subs. That's like 20,000 subs, 25,000 subs, some shit like that.
Yeah, so I'm not mad at rich people getting. You want the regular people to get?
Fuck no, I'm always gonna rather see the rich people spend their money than the regular people.
Yeah, so I don't have no problem with that. But who's on? Like I said, Kai's only 23. Speed is only 20. But as you also know in this game, people gonna
come and go, yo. Come and go. It's a revolving door.
Like I can tell you the first black person you know that was a Twitch streamer. Mine was Myth. I was actually a sub. I
don't fucking know, yo. I have no idea.
It was Richard from Fortnite. That was the first black person.
I was gonna say I have no clue.
Cause I ain't know black streamers. It wasn't that many. And then Myth came on, and then he got him and Daquan and Hams, and then black people like, oh, we allowed on here.
I was very much just concerned to the Pog side of Twitch.
By the way, while Moonbeam gone, how you feel about the Poggers right now? And they
I don't know what
dog collar.
Man, Hassan is not part of the Poggers community. God damn it, let's not do that.
But they defend him.
Hassan is not Poggers, yo. I don't want to hear that shit. The Poggers was the last bastion of millennial coolness, and now we're fucking goddamn over. That shit's fucking. Hassan's a millennial.
I know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I thought you said he's not a millennial. I was like,
I know. He's almost. I think he's older than me.
I was gonna say, I think Hassan's like 34, 35, maybe at the most.
He is 7 days older than me.
Yeah, see?
He's born July 25th, 1991. I'm born August 1st, 1991. Well, 7 days.
Don't dox yourself, sir. Now someone's halfway to stealing your identity. You want to tell them your address when you were a child, your first pet's name, and fucking what your favorite color is? No? All right.
Black. I lived on
Sorry,
black.
scammers.
I'm gonna call my boy. What's his name? Who used to get all the scammers? What's the guy name who used to pretend to be the old woman?
Bro, that's a lot of people on the internet.
He used to scam the scammers.
Oh, I don't know. I only know about I don't know any of their names, but I only watch the guy that like hacks their computers and shit.
Kit Boga, that's the name, Kit Boga.
I was gonna say, I don't fucking know.
But how your week been, Afro?
You already asked me that. It's been really regular. We really didn't.
I have not asked you on this show. I asked you offset.
No, you did. You asked me on the show when we first started. You did.
We started.
You'll go back and look at the tape, and you'll see. Damn, I did.
We started with music, Afro. We did not.
No, I'm telling you. You asked me that when Moonbeam when she first disappeared when we were on the show. I'm telling you, you did. You'll go back and see afterwards. But yeah, it's been mad regular. What other topics do we have?
We have.
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
We have Meek Mills. Meek Mills said he needs the David promo.
When you said we got Meek Mills, I was like, that is not Meek Mills.
No, that's. Yeah, what if this nigga didn't do it though? What if he didn't kill the girl? Allegedly. Well, not alleged. She's actually dead.
Well, best case scenario, we talked about it. He's a kidnapping.
Yeah, he's a kidnapping PDF file. Best case scenario.
David.
Who, him? Oh yeah. He's either that. But this is what I'm thinking about. When I know that there's more info to the case that I probably still haven't seen.
I mean, they haven't arrested him yet.
They haven't even listed him necessarily. They haven't officially listed him as a suspect, I don't think either.
They haven't listed as a homicide yet. So they ain't gonna.
Oh,
but what I was gonna say.
Oh,
No, but what I was gonna say was when I first read the story and they were talking about, he hadn't even been like at his home, like he hadn't been in that area in a while because he was touring or doing something else. And I was like, well, I've seen, and we know that, like, rich folks let they friends hold stuff and all that shit like that. So then I was thinking, okay, maybe somebody else used the car, because it didn't make sense to me that you would just dump a body that in your car that's registered to you or whatever.
The body of a person that you have a matching tattoo and relationship with, though.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. Well, that's what I was about to say. When I heard that, that's what I was thinking. And then we found out about the tattoos and stuff. I'm still not 100% sure about the tattoo, only because that shush tattoo is very popular. Like, if y'all don't know, either Rihanna has it or she had it on her cover.
They both have it and they're together. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
They both have the tattoo and they are together.
Baby.
But yeah,
I wanted to say you got to be smarter than that, but that's stupid. I don't want you to tell you how to
but
properly
she's also a
get rid of a body,
girl,
but also
so.
stupid.
Yeah, she was a 15-year-old girl, so I'm not gonna say she was probably the brightest. None of us are super smart at that.
Oh no, I'm not talking about her. I was talking about him.
Well, he was
getting rid of a body in a car that's registered to him.
He might not.
Also a Tesla that's covered in cameras, but just so happens he was too cheap to have the fucking constant storage, so the cameras didn't record anything, apparently.
Oh yeah, that sounds so suspicious. I'm sorry, David. You want to know how I came across David too? He was doing a random concert one night when I was up, and I was just scrolling through like Twitch, and I don't even know why I was on Twitch, because I don't really, you know me, I don't be on the internet like that. And they were doing a performance, and I was like, who is this? Let me click on it. And I fucked with the song, and everybody was vibing and stuff. And not long after that, I started seeing his name more and more. But when I saw this, I was like, shit.
I didn't know who it was.
It's nasty work, yo.
I thought it was crazy. Yeah. But what's up with Meek Mill saying I need his promo? This, like, even if he didn't do it,
that's crazy.
Need his promo for his album Robot. Who do I call?
I guarantee you his music.
No, I don't understand why he needs his promo for Meek Mill's album. Why do you need David's promo? No, you don't know anybody else in the game outside of David.
Well, no, he's talking about the amount of eyes that are on it at the moment.
I'm like, who do you got to call?
That nigga, he got to call Diddy, and he got to call Diddy and get him to do the promo for him.
What are you going? I'm like, what are you gonna do to get this promo, sir? Because this is a different.
What do you? That's nasty.
This is a different type of promo, sir. I don't know if maybe you're not on the internet, but maybe.
But riding wheelies ain't gonna get you this kind of promo, Meek. I'm sorry.
That's what I'm saying. Is you got to do something sick with Diddy to get this promo, and I don't know if you really are. You down? You know you on probation.
It's not even sticking with Diddy. You have to be suspected of unaliving an underage girl.
Yes.
To get this type of promo.
We did.
David ain't never get this type of promo for nothing else he done did.
Bottom of getting murdered by Diddy.
What?
That's all you can say. What?
I just didn't hear him at all.
No, I said we did suspect Meek Mill's bottom of getting murdered by Diddy.
Facts. Because the way he was leaning in there, the way he was up against the side in that pool.
Daddy, you putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you, man. You doing.
That's disgusting. He had that shit ready.
It was the first.
Nah, he already knew.
It was the comment. It's the first comment on the video.
Yeah.
You know, every time Meek Mill posts.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, anytime Meek Mill says anything, they come with that shit.
That's the first post on every Meek Mill post. Every post Meek Mill ever put out or about Meek Mill, this is the first video they put out.
Yo, but if you go back, Meek's lucky that fucking AI wasn't around when we first started talking about him and Diddy. They wasn't around like that or that shit. I wish AI would have caught on a little bit sooner.
Imagine if AI was around during R. Kelly. And then they like do it where it's like him
just a little bit earlier.
About his shit.
If we'd have had the AI shit, like the videos wise for the Kendrick and Drake beef, yo. Because we got the AI music kind of, because we got the fake disses and shit, remember? But if we'd have got some of the videos, that shit would have been hilarious. But this shit is always gonna live in infamy, yo.
It's the first video on everything you mentioned, Meek Mill. I promise you, it's the first thing that will pop up. It's like them dudes be ready, just waiting for his name. They just search his name every second. Just put this video.
Them Philly niggas hold
I
grudges,
wouldn't even say
brother.
that. I just feel like the minute you think of Meek Mill now, it's no longer for necessarily his music or
Dreams
for
and nightmares.
his relationship with Nicki. It's this, especially with all the attention around Diddy. You can't not forget. You saw I brought it up, and I don't even be on the internet like that.
In a few years, Diddy's gonna touch down again, and shit's gonna go bananas, yo. It's gonna be nasty as hell.
We got a few more stories we'll get to. Just ask your opinion, valid or not. Valid or not, a man in Oregon stole a car, realized there was a baby inside, turned around and returned the child safely, cussed the parents out for leaving the baby alone, then hopped back in the car and drove off again. Valid or not?
Valid.
Valid.
He wasn't trying to get that kidnapping charge.
He said, listen, I just steal cars, bro. I don't this other.
He was like, I steal cars, not people, brother. That is what it is.
This is actually 20 years on my sentence.
Even take care of my own kids.
I ain't gonna take care of yours. That's for damn sure.
Listen, you think I'm gonna add 25 years for kidnapping a child?
Gonna sit that nigga on the porch and keep it moving.
Wait, but how did he steal the car with a kid in it? Where was the mother or father?
She probably left the car. He
This
probably
appears to be a gas station. Look at it, because you can see the gas station door right there.
You're right. You're right.
Hold on.
Or a CVS.
Yeah, it could be like
say that one more
either
time.
that or it's some sort of fucking.
It looks like it's at a gas station or somewhere. Like
But what I am saying specifically is where was the mother? Did she leave her child in the car and she was like pumping gas and he hopped in and left?
Like,
Like, what was
running? Like you go to the thing and then just leave it running. People,
I think that was a CVS or something, yo. Because there's no ads on the windows, and if it was a gas station, there'd be ads on the windows of the doors.
Yeah, it could be a CVS, Walgreens, something like that.
I was gonna say, I feel like the parents were probably ran in there to grab something real quick,
left the
car running.
Yeah,
but the fact that he was able to cuss them out and leave, yo, is crazy.
Just cuss them out.
First of all, if a nigga walks in carrying my baby, I'm crashing him. I'm beating his ass immediately.
Wait.
First of all, I won't be in that situation because I'm not leaving
inside
my
and was
kid.
like, "Take your baby while you left your baby
Yeah,
in the car."
he drove the car back into the front of the door. Came out, as you can see, they ain't got no video of it. I'm looking for it. He yelled right there. You see the picture. He yelling at them, and then he gets it. They say he just got back in the car and drove off with it.
Damn, pulling up to the door.
Yeah. Why you in this motherfucking store?
Yeah, why
with
you
your
leave your baby in the car all alone? Oh, if he just played it like that,
Man,
was like,
just think if she called the police, he could call the police on her too, for that.
I
That's child neglect.
It is.
She left the baby in the car while running. That's crazy. We got another
Well,
valid.
I mean, if it's hot out, you don't want to leave it not running if you're gonna leave the AC on. But you shouldn't be leaving no baby that's in a fucking carrier alone in the car, yo.
No. We got another story, Afro. Valid or not, woman faces 10 years in prison for selling food stamps bought baked goods. A 34-year-old Ohio woman could get up to 10 years in prison, up to 10 years so y'all can know, for selling baked goods made with ingredients bought using food stamps. Prosecutor said she broke the law by reselling items bought with government help. The case blew up online with a lot of people saying the punishment is way too harsh.
That's crazy.
Especially as more folks in the U.S. struggle
This is what we're using. This is what we're using government funding for. There's all kinds of people, sick and disturbing individuals in the world, and we send them motherfuckers to jail because they sold some shit that they. Come on,
Afro. When I first saw this, I was thinking that maybe
I want to think that this is fake.
This is complex, so the other one more likely to be fake. I doubt complex.
I fucking hate because, bro. These prosecutors are just bored, yo, or like I don't know. Because there's got to be some. Where is this at? Where's this? Where
Ohio?
Ohio? Yeah, come on.
That's my nephew say Ohio is the worst place. Skibbity.
Oh, it's just so fucking.
Listen, I thought when you first read this, the first thing you thought is she was reselling things she bought from the store. No, she is
No, she was
making food.
baking shit and selling it and fucking
Yo,
yeah.
government, maybe she trying to get a business to get off of food stamps.
Exactly.
You
Maybe
see,
she's trying to make enough money to not need the food stamps, yo.
that's what I'm saying. And we over here punishing people for trying to do
Because
better.
look, there's people out there right now that are just straight up. There are people out here right now who are just straight up selling food stamps. They ain't even fucking.
Yeah, I know.
They ain't,
I can't snitch.
I ain't snitching on nobody, but I'm just saying.
I'm like, how
So,
did you get caught?
hey,
Like,
shout out
Somebody
to
get
any stamp
cheesecake or
movers.
whatever it was.
how much hate do you gotta have for somebody to snitch to tell them, hey,
Yeah,
there's food that's
A hating
they're
asshole.
running
There ain't
a
nothing worse
business.
than a bored hoe, a bored bitch. I guarantee you, it's some hating asshole that don't like her, that's mad that she making money now or whatever the fuck. And
Well, she be buying them ingredients with their food stamps.
UK
Sick
is charged
ass
with
niggas.
food stamp felony fraud of more than $1,000. Prosecutors
more than 1,000, 10 years for $1,000.
That's crazy.
You might well rob the bank and went to blue collar prison.
pedos get less than that lots of times.
Oh,
That's the crazy thing.
way less than that.
Way less than that. That's what's crazy. But see,
you
they don't.
tax
But I
fraud-
guarantee you, I'm gonna say this right now. If that wasn't, and I can't speak necessarily for the judge, but the prosecution that's coming up, y'all, they know good and fucking well that if that was a white person with food stamps doing that, they would look at it. They would use that same line you said, Tori. Their legal people would say, "Hey, she's just doing this so she can work or whatever, so she can get off and she can give back and blah blah blah." And they'd probably give her a slap on the wrist. 10 years.
I
hope
can
she
understand
keeps
if she was
on
making
selling her
$1,000
baked goods
cake or
and gets a
something. How much
good ass lawyer because this don't make no fucking sense, yo.
it don't make no sense.
These prosecutors are a joke. If these are the cases that you're picking up, yo.
I want to see something. I want to see a stat.
But I'd see it if like fucking maybe if she was making a bunch of money off the baked goods and wasn't paying taxes on it, but like then you get her on a tax fraud joint. I'd see that before. Oh, you because how do you prove that fucking? Oh, I guess it's all there digitally. You can prove what she bought with it. So that just seems like such a waste of government resources, though, yo. Like the state's got better cases to prosecute than the lady who's fucking running a fucking bootleg bakery and buying the goddamn ingredients with stamps.
No, for real. I think that's ridiculous. 10 years. But
she hasn't
anything
been
involving
convicted.
fraud is like an automatic felony, though. So
Yeah.
And that is considered.
But I want like the levels you have to do to find out somebody baked goods with food they got from a food that place.
Yeah, like what you have to go through to find out fucking
Like
that,
if she was in front of the store just selling the food, you'd be like, okay, they might just caught and picked up. She baked it out of ingredients. It ain't like she bought it from the store. She baked the food herself.
she bought the ingredients and then bakes them into different foods and sold
Like
them.
it gotta be somebody that said something. It had to be somebody. Ain't no way.
Yeah,
You
it was just
No, but still, even when you think about that, if you can use food stamps to buy food or whatever, she, just like you said, she didn't buy the goods from there. She only bought the ingredients. Why can't? What happened? Who's to say I made too much food and I was like, I might as well make some money to get rid of the food so it doesn't go to waste or something. You know what I mean? People on any given day on Facebook, you find out now they're selling food
I
plates
don't know,
and
but I feel
trays,
like
and
a
you're like,
semi-decent
since when you been
lawyer will
cooking?
get her.
Like the levels of asinine to find out that somebody used ingredients for food stamps is crazy to me.
Yeah,
That's a level of
And
hate.
someone definitely had to tip them because they didn't like.
Like the police just watching your house.
Or she was really making money and they were like, yo.
It said over. It didn't say 10,000 because it is one for 10,000. So she had to
I
make
was
between
say,
5,000
or
and
she was
10,000.
just making money, and if they realize you're making money and it's not being taxed, fucking. That's like a lot of these niggas. A lot of you, look, free game. A lot of you trappers out here think you moving some dope, and you sitting here, all these niggas paying in Cash App and Zelle and all that shit. You gonna have to eventually. You gonna have to answer for those transactions to Uncle Sam. I hate to tell you.
They had a deal with Cash App and all the cryptos, and now they got to report. Cause my Coinbase said, "Hey, you got to report this shit." They reported.
I was about to say that because I know a lot of niggas would be moving product allegedly, and I know a lot of them may or may not be using Zelle and Cash App and these other money mover apps.
On GTA.
On GTA, yeah. But
GTA.
that shit,
in that subject box and stuff, be sure to
look. Illegal activity.
Tell them what you're
requesting. Cash transactions, boys. It's just safer that way.
It is.
I'll do two more real quick. Afro, this is for you. The president of Madagascar has been ousted in a military coup, thanks to the One Piece.
It's been what? Ousted in a military coup?
By the One Piece.
That's crazy because I just watched a horror movie about a corrupt. Like not general or something.
Let's put it on the record that this is the third government toppled under the straw hat banner in the past couple months. I do believe.
Let's go.
You love to see it. Let's get the look.
Revolution.
As much shit as we talked about Gen Z, yo, fucking, they're doing everything that us millennials said we were gonna do, yo. If we're being completely honest, I'm
gonna be real.
We
millennials
have the seed of
jaded.
the angst and rebellion and anarchy,
we're
and they're
jaded.
actually pushing it.
Oh yeah, they will definitely like protest and do all that. I love them for that because they'd be like going out to protest. I'm like, I'm not taking my black ass out there to get.
You wasn't out in the streets for George Floyd, nigga.
What? No, I protested online.
Nigga,
I did the black profile picture.
No,
I did
nigga,
all of that, but I'm not getting no. No. You know where I live, so I don't even know where you playing them games.
Nigga, you know where I live.
I'll get caught up in the crossfire or some shit. Hell no. Nah. I got to support from the side. I'll donate money to the GoFundMe, all of that. But I cannot be up in there. I can't run from the police like I used to. None of that.
If you don't want to protest, yo, the best thing to donate your money to these bail programs for protesters, yo. For when peaceful protesters do go to jail, there are funds you get set up, and these funds are made directly to bail these protesters out when they go to jail.
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah,
what's it called again? Can I just Google like pay the bail?
Yo, Gen X
for a protester.
I ain't gonna lie, Gen X.
I was gonna say there's a whole.
No.
I can't think of that.
Oh, you said millennial. Okay. Yeah. I was about to say not Gen X.
Gen X.
I'm the Tide Pod eaters rule the country. I appreciate all the work that you do.
We're coming into that age where we're gonna be politician age.
I've been arguing with Gen X for years because they've been trying to make sure we don't get shit. Gen X be fighting. They fought us all the way.
Yeah, they did.
I was about to set it up perfectly for Kami. I was like, nope.
Gen X.
That's why I stopped myself. I said, never mind.
Yo, you know how many times Gen X people done fought me when I was on the radio? You trying to change it? We got the power. I'm like, get your old ass out of there.
Take your old ass to bed, goddamn it.
Shout out to 90.1.
No, and we're far from being like the older generation, cantankerous, jaded, looking at you like, what the hell you got on? Even though I do feel like we are a little bit more open because we had to experience both sides because of when we grew up or whatever. Like we got to see a little bit of the end of the 80s. We got to
remembers a time without internet, yo.
Before 9/11. Everything changed after 9/11. Like they literally, you can study it, that the country as a whole and the way we did things on all the way down to work changed after 9/11. And if you watch any documentary, they can even break it down. Like they'll even say there is before 9/11 and then there's after 9/11. That is how you classify.
Pre and post 9/11 is a thing.
It is a whole thing. There are some people that have only seen pictures or barely know about it. There were others that were old enough to really experience, like understand the gravity of what was happening. And there were people that were watching it and knew that there was something wrong, but didn't understand the scale. Because I was in middle school at the time. and we actually saw
Damn,
the
I be
second
forgetting how much
plane.
older than you are than me. Sometimes, Moonbeam.
Yeah,
It doesn't feel.
your sperm
Yeah,
cell.
yeah,
That's
because
all you are
I was
still.
still in elementary school, and oh, wait, how old was I in 2001? Yeah, I was 9 years old in 2001.
What's crazy is that, like, you know, the
So that would have
the
been
first
third
plane
grade,
hit,
second or third
and I
grade.
guess the principal or someone
No,
sent
no,
out
maybe
a
fourth.
school-wide email, and I happened to be in history class, and so I think some teachers were so like shocked by it that they turned on the news,
Third grade,
and my
yeah.
teacher was like, "This is going to become history. We need to turn on the news." And then she turned it on, and we actually watched the second plane hit.
No, see, okay, I have a fucked up story about
That's
that because see,
always
when they turned on the TV for
crazy.
9/11, when that happened at school, I was in the bathroom when they turned on the TV and started the explaining of everything. So I come into the room as the second tower's hitting. I think we're watching a movie. I say, "Oh, that's sweet."
Oh,
Because I think we're getting to watch TV in class, and
luckily
literally,
you're an elementary school student.
You went to a black school, then you went to black school. That shit would have been over in Mississippi. That shit that would have been.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I went. Yo, the school I went to for all of elementary is smack down that middle in the hood. It was literally a 5-minute walk from the apartment complex I grew up in. But I never forget that shit because they made me go and talk to the guidance counselor and shit. But then the guidance counselor realized what had happened. They were like, "No, this is just a misunderstanding. This kid is not just. He didn't think the loss of life was cool. He just thought it was cool that that we were watching TV
No,
in
you just
class."
didn't know that that was real loss of life. That's it.
Yeah,
That's
I
the only
walked in
thing,
and saw
and
a
I get
fucking
that.
explosion on the TV, and we were in school. I was like, "Oh, sweet, we're watching, we're watching a fucking movie."
And you
And
were an
yeah,
elementary school student. Like I said, when I
I was a
watched it
third
run in,
grader, yo.
I
You
knew
know
it
what I
was
mean?
bad, but I didn't even understand the gravity until you had classmates that had family members either in
Yeah,
the World Trade Center or somewhere near the Twin Towers. And my aunt lived in New York at the time, and she worked at Merrill Lynch, so she was like literally damn near right next door. But she
minutes
happened to
away.
go home. She happened to come down to Florida like the weekend before, and she was supposed to fly out. And then I think she just still missed everybody, so she decided to stay like an extra day or whatever. And so she could have been on one of the planes or even in the building next to
Yeah.
it when all that shit was going on. I was like, that's crazy.
No, we
I
had a
came
class.
home. You went home. Going home
We had a
after that was
classmate.
so eerie because
I
your
wish I could
parents were
remember
most
her
likely
name.
in front of the TV, like not saying a fucking thing because they are
No,
still like, oh my
this is
God.
the fucked up thing is I think about we had a classmate in the end who had a family member that was in the World Trade Center when that shit happened. And
No,
I
same.
think back to that, like they were in class watching that shit
You're missing the
happen with
comments, Zell.
they were in that class watching that shit happen with us. Fucking so
Oh,
that's
you were in Virginia at the time.
so thinking
They
about
thought we was
the
gonna be
fact that
next. Yeah.
they might have just watched their family member die. It was like they had like an older sibling that fucking
I had someone that had an aunt, and then there was another person that had, I think, a brother or an uncle or
that's what
something
I
like
believe
that.
this person.
And then they,
I don't know if it was a brother or a sister, but they had a sibling that was like like
yeah,
over a
someone had a
decade
sibling.
older than them. That fucking
It was
worked.
crazy. I remember when they finally pulled us out of our classrooms and they took us to the auditorium. They explained everything. And then there were certain kids, just like you said, that had family member and stuff. And so they got with them so they could talk to their family and stuff. But they ended up sending us home too, because you didn't know what was going on because we had never had a terrorist attack like
Yeah.
to that degree at that point. And so you're hearing, okay, two have
Was it
hit
really
this.
a
And then you're
terrorist
hearing about the
attack,
Pentagon.
or was it an excuse to go back to the Middle East?
You say that one more time?
I said, was it really a terrorist attack, or was it an excuse for fucking George Bush Jr. to go back and finish the fight his dad started in Desert Storm?
I'm not going to go down that road because I would hate to even have people thinking that that many people lost their lives all just so a selfish, powerful white man can do this and that. I
Could
would
finish
like to think that
the
the
vendetta
world is
that his
better.
dad started, so he could strike at the only fucking competition they had that the Bush family had in the oil market. The Middle East just happened to be in the same business that the Bush family in Texas had been in. His dad had just happened to start a war with Saddam Hussein during the early 90s for Desert Storm, late 80s, early 90s. And then as soon as the son gets in office, not even fucking a year, barely a year into his term, all of a sudden there's a terrorist attack that causes us to go back and continue the fight that your dad started and Bill Clinton ended for 2 terms.
They actually kind of dive into that in a documentary that I watched on 9/11 on Netflix
look,
not long
it could
ago
all be a
about
coincidence,
how
but
the
when you set
timing
it up
was
like
very.
that, it feels like too much of a coincidence sometimes. Because, like, obviously, no one wants to think that the American government had anything to do with 9/11. Corroborate, not cooperate, nigga.
Oh, correct. Leave me alone. I just noticed that too.
Doesn't say. I was like, cooperate. You mean corroborate?
Well, I'm not cooperating with your stuff.
But no, I'm saying that is a lot of coincidences, honestly. Because these are all okay. These are the facts of the matter. Did George Bush Sr. go and start a war in the Middle East during Desert Storm that lasted from like 89 to 91 or 92? This is before I was born. I wasn't born until 92. That I know is a fact. Desert Storm happened. Okay. Then we get to the Clinton administration, which went 2 terms. 2 of the best economic terms that America's seen. We were actually in the black for a portion of the Clinton administration, I do believe. Niggas owed us money. We didn't owe niggas money. I was very young during these times, but Clinton served 2 terms, so that'd be a total of 8 years. And then after Clinton's 2 terms, we get to George Bush Jr., George W. Bush. Not because it's not actually George Bush Jr. and George Bush Sr. because they have different middle names. George Bush Sr. is George H.W. Bush, and then George W. Bush is George Bush Jr. But we get to the year 2000, George Bush ends up in office, and within a year into his term, all of a sudden, Al Qaeda's made a great resurgence.
Al Qaeda, man, Al Qaeda, and they talk about that a lot. Like everybody's talking about Al Qaeda, but we can't find Al Qaeda. We don't know what Al Qaeda entails. This and that. If you watch that documentary, they definitely focus a lot on that portion, and also like going over there and claiming that you're going to train all these people on that side or whatever to fight your war. It is crazy.
But when you line it up when you line it up like that, and then you say, "Oh, it's all coincidences," I mean, come on. Never forget that when we killed Osama bin Laden, you know how I found out we killed Osama bin Laden? John Cena told me on wrestling. He stopped and was like, "We got him," and I was like, "Damn, we killed Osama bin Laden." But here's all I'm saying is when you look at it from the facts that this round of engagement with the Middle East started with a Bush, and we thought it was over. We got through 2 terms with a different president, and then as soon as we get a Bush back in office, we're back at war with the Middle East. Only this time, a lot more people have died. I think more people died in fucking the 9/11 attacks alone than all of Desert Storm. So, but if it is coincidences, that's a line of fucked up coincidences. That's all I'm saying.
I get you. I know we're about to go into this. I got to step away real quick. I just want to say, Nikki, please go to therapy or something. Get on some meds, something. Because
I don't want to.
This makes no sense. I'll probably be back before you're done, but I know you would want to talk about it. So this makes no sense. By the way,
I don't want to know what does Jay-Z have to do with what does Rock Nation have to do with that?
I've been
searching for it, but I'm like, Rock Nation has nothing to do with your album. Is he suing you for money? But I thought you already getting sued by that guy for like
I don't know, brother. I be so confused by Nicki Minaj sometimes.
Let's see, Rock Nation, Nicki Minaj contract.
Yeah, what is the connection if there is one?
While Nicki Minaj is not signed to Rock Nation for her music, her recent social media posts have brought a proposed deal ongoing financial disputes to light. The rapper had public tension with Rock Nation founder Jay-Z and CEO Desiree Perez over several issues related to her stake in the streaming service Tidal. That ain't got nothing to do with her new album. This has nothing to do with her album. Why is she not releasing the album because of this?
I don't know. I don't even know what the background on this is. I knew she was tweaking with Cardi B, but what is this?
Cause she was tweeting.
That's the reason. She's just looking for any type of attention right now. Now you know good and damn well Nicki Minaj ain't gonna stop making music. Especially not after all the shit she talked to Cardi.
It could be cool if she did, though.
It wouldn't bother me any, but
okay, Nicki Minaj just $20 million LA mansions at risk of being seized over massive unpaid debt. The unpaid debt is not $20 million. I think it's $500,000 to that tour that she didn't do for Live Nation or whoever it was. Whoever the people was. I think she didn't finish the tour. Therefore, she owed like $500,000 back. So I am very interested to see. So now I think they put a lien on her house, which is $20 million. So she doesn't owe $20 million from anybody that said she owed $500,000, but she ain't paid it in court, and the court is gonna apparently they're saying they're gonna seize the house if she don't pay her $500,000. And I think she only paid $13 million on it. I don't know. Y'all can look that up, but I know it's.
She better pay that $500K.
That's what I was like. I'm like, just pay the $500K. But she probably
or call Drizzy.
Drake.
Hell, as much as you've been trying to protect Drizzy, he should pay that for you.
Drake been on a few losses. But let's listen to what a Barb said. Oh, Nika, please listen to the Barbs. Listen to us, please. We need you, mother. Mount Elva. The Barbs are an oppressed class. What? And I've lost friendships.
The Barbs in oppressed class is crazy.
And I've lost friendships and close ones over my support for you. We need you to take our hand and guide us at the end of the trajectory of the pink sun, the edge of Gag City, where we take hold of the goblet of victory and drink from it. The Barbs will I'm sorry, I can't take this serious. Will prevail. Onika will prevail. She will take us. That guy will help us on the way.
This is a troll.
I hate that. No,
this
that is a Barb. That is a Barb.
No, that's a troll. That's gotta be a
talk like
troll.
that. But Barb's talk like to Nicki as if she is Mary, Mother of the Lord.
Like Kendrick fans talking about
Kendrick. Hold on. Take our hands and guide us to the end of the trajectory of the pink sun, the edge of Gag City.
With the goblet of victory.
That's a fucking troll, brother.
Let's go. Let's find
I bet you it's not.
That's oh god.
Let's go find.
I bet you they are a major Barb. See, because he said, "Listen to us, the Barbs."
That don't mean nothing. That's what a troll would say. That's what a troll would say right before they said some ridiculous shit too. Listen to me, I'm your friend. Go suck dick in the back alley.
Guess how many tweets? Let's go to some really old tweets. See how long this can't been up. They got 3,400 tweets. Let's see.
And it literally says they're from Gag City, New York. I bet you this is like
okay, maybe
either it's someone either in the LGBTQ community or
I was about to say Gag City.
I feel like that's kind of. I bet it is. It should be. Keep talking until I walk back before it's out of
I'm literally sitting here eating Takis.
I don't know what's going on with this account. I'm so perplexed.
See, maybe that means it probably is a troll account.
The hell is going on with this account? Cardinal Zuppy reads a name of every child who died in Gaza. It took him 7 hours. What the fuck is she reposting this?
It's a troll account.
Oh yeah, I just saw that. Why do F words love playing loud tabloid compare? Yeah, this is 100%.
It is a troll, bro. You gotta think about how much time I spend on Twitter. I know a fucking troll post when I see one, brother.
When they said the F word, I'm like, Nikki fans is nothing but.
Yeah,
So,
bro. That is, bro. When they said lead me to the trajectory of the pink sun to gag, bro. I know trolls when I'm a troll, brother. I know a troll when I see one. I promise. If I know anything, I know fucking trolls.
The hell is going on? Bro, what is up with Drake fans in this weird shit? Look at this. Why is this weird ass touching his daughter down there? He's holding her up. What the fuck is going on with Drake fans? They losing their fucking mind. It's crazy. Bro, you see them go in them spaces and just start yelling at each other?
No, I don't indulge in Drake's stand spaces.
They losing their mind, bro. When he lost that lawsuit, they just been yelling at each other, screaming and shit.
I mean, they couldn't handle the loss, brother.
But let's go. Let's go. What else we got here? This is while we waiting on Moonbeam so we can give our outros. Let's go look at her. I don't know, you're valid or not. Is this funny? Is old Ninja back, Afro?
I'm kidding. All right, guys. Don't worry, guys. It's not a shot collar. It's just a Scooby-Doo collar. Like Scoob, if you move from that spot, I'll zap the shit out of you.
Valid or not, Afro?
I don't know if old Ninja's back, but that's funny.
Scoops. Yo, having your dog sit in the corner for 8-hour streams every day is kind of crazy. We not gonna lie. That motherfucker just sit still the whole time.
No, dog gets up and goes out. He let the fucking what's his face lets the dog out and shit, and Hassan's parents are there and shit. So I don't want to do that.
No, that dog, one time I did see the dog sit there shit for a long time.
But some dogs, I've had dogs before that don't fucking go, but fucking 1 or 2 times a day.
I know. When Pinky got old, she didn't move. She was over here.
Because I've had some dogs that just hold it.
She just hold it. All right, Afro. I'm pretty sure Moonbeam be back shortly. Afro, where can they find you?
You can find me at AfroComedy765 on all platforms. You can catch me Wednesdays on the Blurred Cartels Roundtable doing top 10 anything. We just did top 10 spinbacks in anime. Did they get it back in blood or not? You can catch me Thursdays here on Casual Conversations, casually conversating with Zelmae and the lovely Miss Moonbeam. And then Fridays, you can catch me on Friday Night You're talking wrestling with the amazing Spider Cam. We're on the road to 10K subscribers. You know the vibe. Something flagrant, something inflammatory.
I feel that. I don't know if Moonbeam is back yet. I don't think she is. But here's your boy Life as I made look cute, look clean, look sexy. But everything else, you know what I'm saying? You can find me at I'll Be That News. Well, I don't know. I'm hoping to be back soon. So I don't know. It might be. I've been saying we're gonna come back for like 6 months. One day I get the message like, let's go live right now because it'd be weekly. So shout out to Ruby. But you also catch me on Casual Conversations every Thursday. Casually Conversating, as Afro says. Make It Make Sense the podcast on Saturday. I don't know if I'll be there this Saturday. I don't even know if we're gonna have a show later. But we'll see. Keep an eye on sports on the Overall 99 Sports channel every Tuesday. Go watch it live or watch it throughout the week when we drop the videos for each section on every Monday. So, throughout the week on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So go check that out. We got college football, studs and duds, all that sports talk. Rants coming up. We got some other stuff coming up. Delusional is probably gonna have a prelude of me just sitting here talking to y'all about a topic. And then we're gonna get into the official show in which we start out talking about keeping up with the Joneses online. How everybody's trying to keep up with the Joneses. By that, I mean we're trying to keep up with internet hype, and it's not healthy or good for anyone. So you probably shouldn't be trying to keep up with doing the things. Like if you're streaming, you should not try to do subathons with a bunch of people in houses that you can't afford to do it in, or go to different places and spend $10,000 a month. Like the little girl, what's her name? I forgot her name. Snow, whatever her name is. Snow Cone, whatever her name is. You shouldn't probably spend $10,000 a month to try to keep up with everybody else trying to be cool and do what they do because you can't afford it. So we're gonna talk about it, keeping up with the Joneses in the new internet space. Then we got some other things to talk about going on along with that. So I'm looking forward to that on Delusional. I don't know if Moonbeam is back yet to give her outro.
I'm right here.
The queen is back. She gonna walk us out.
She's walk it out. Let me know if I start freezing or something. But anyways, I'm Ebony Moonbeam. You can find me at Ebony_Moonbeam on all social media platforms. I'm a cosplayer, anime shit talker, real life shit talker, and also a debaucherous whore from time to time. You know, I am 1/3 of the female blurred-led podcast Waifu Views that gives you everything fandom with a side of beautiful waifus. We do have a show this Sunday, and it is spooky themed. So be sure to check that out. Follow Waifu Views on all social media platforms because you will get content from us. And who doesn't like to see 3 pretty women with tits talk about anime and nerd shit and actually know what the hell they're talking about? So, you know, check that out. And then Saturdays at the Make It Make Sense podcast. I have not been recently because I've been busy on the times. So hopefully I can make it this Saturday. Also, if you're in the Jacksonville area, be sure to check out Black and Jack's anime group. They are a local anime group for Black and brown people to basically just nerd out. We have an anime clubhouse where we are having a welcome to the Wizarding World Harry Potter themed bash. So people will be in cosplay and stuff. So y'all will get a cosplay from me this probably by Monday, but I'm doing it on Saturday. And also, I just did Phasmophobia on the Black and Jack's anime Twitch stream, so be sure to check that out. It was kind of funny. And yeah, I think that's all I got. Just look out for content. Follow me at Ebony_Moonbeam or Ebony_Moonbeam cosplay on all social media platforms. And I love you guys. Shout out to the Mooners. Shout out to Halloween.
Shout out to Halloween and the Mooners. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Y'all are great. Y'all are amazing.
We're gonna get the Mooner stuff out on the site.
Got to get the Mooner stuff out soon. But y'all know
you sent me the info and I forgot to look at it.
But sometimes I get it.
I had an allergic reaction last night.
To what?
Niggas.
Who are these niggas?
Saying give me. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Saying give me, same game, oh, yeah. Different name, all gas, no brakes, no shame. Cold hard takes, feel the flame. Scumbag vibes on repeat. Neighborhood can't be beat. Casual combo, let it play. Woo. Saying give me different days. Hey. Africami on the rise, beautiful cosplay, hypnotized, ebony moonbeam, wild and free, debaucherous whore, that's the key. Scumbag vibes can't escape, Zelmae, looking great. Casual combo, let it play. Saying give me different days.